Hey guys, Mechlsd here, and welcome back to my sorcery build, episode 56. I believe this will be the last episode in the sorcery build, because we've one more boss to fight, and that is the soul of Cinder. How to get to the boss? Well, first we're going to pop the souls on the chairs. That's the first one. There should be more to do. One more to do, and then the fire. This lady, she should walk to the middle. The big chair. Oh, there she's going. She walks to the middle and she waves here as if to say, come on, get your backside down here, I want to talk to you.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou'st given. Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
So you heard her say, let her grant death. So that's like the betrayal part. We're actually in another Firelink Shrine, the third Firelink Shrine. I'll just nip back to Firelink Shrine 1. A Fameless Shrine. Right, I'm just snipping back here because if I remember rightly, Ludwig, or whatever it's called, should have dropped us transposing a ring, skull ring I think it is. Not much caught, but might as well pick it up. Yeah, here it goes. So we've got transposing. Come on, leave that. Switch. Pick up items, skull ring. There you go. And then you can still transpose. The skull ring I'll show you is not much copy, something to do with detection, better detection, they'll let you see you better. Skull ring. It is mastered. Easier to be detected by enemies. There you go. Simple as that. Right. So we've like there's Flameless Shrine, there's Firelink Shrine, and there's that shrine. I think what they're doing is to like all in different time zones, maybe in future, maybe in past. This one we're going to the Lord of Cinder, the Soul of Cinder. It's the Kiln of the First Flame, and that's from Dark Souls 1. So have we gone back in time, or is this back in time and we've gone to future? Unsure. It's a bit weirdish. Right, when you come out here, Lothric Castle and all these things are all smashed up and compacted on each other. Dark symbol in the sky. But what we need to do, there's no round here. All these blood things are on. They're jumping off. Why? Why? What am I trying to go down there for? Can't get down there. So we're going to jump to last area. Proceed to the first flame. And this is where we're going to fight the Soul of Cinder. Best get the bonfire, just in case we die. Now these two summons us round here if you have completed the quests. There's Pale Shade, I think it's called. And you would find him normally here, I think. And then there's Uria, which you find up at the top. Roundabouts here. But I ain't got them. But there is some for me to have a look at. The Duke. What's this one? Nice big sword. Alice. Duke and Alice. Nice simple names. look like we're getting another... No, don't look like they're coming in. Okay, here we go. And this is the soul of Cinder. It's got 4 different styles, fighting styles to start with. He uses gust for all, fire, lightning, magic, all the lot. He's not a bad boss. You get quite a few things to hide behind. And you can kite him round. Nice if you've got a tank. Got a long reach though. Watch for that AoE. And here we go. Phase 2. Wham! Oh! That was nice. I think we're going to switch it up a bit. Got the crystal thing. See that one coming. Not this time, Sonny Jim. And there you go. Thank you to Duke. Much obliged. And that is the soul of Cinder. So now what we need to do is go to the bonfire. Now we can click the bonfire and get ending 1. There's 4 different endings. We can summon the Firekeeper and get ending 2 because we've given her eyes. We can summon the Firekeeper to start ending 2 and kill her, which will get ending 3, and ending 4 is totally not available to us with Uriel because we didn't do a quest line. So what I'm going to do, go for ending 2, summon the Firekeeper, because probably maybe seen a lot of ending 1s. This is again a revenge, the betrayal.
first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's pass. Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Aye, lassie. And there you go. Dark Souls 3 completed. OP the Sorcerer. An underpowered character. Ted's had a few tweaks. When it first started, I rage quitted with Sorcerer and went to do a knight. But now, the Sorcerer, now I know how to play the game more. It can be quite overpowered. You can watch the credits if you want. I'm going to leave them running, but there's a couple of things I need to tell you after the credits finished. So I'll go quiet. Oh, I won't. Yeah, I will. And there we go. Right. Okay, begin journey 2, go to New Game Plus. You press no. Okay, the reason you're pressing no is just there's a couple of things to do before you go through. You can go through if you want, but I do recommend pressing no. Right. Okay, we're going to go to transposing first. Naturally it won't be there, but we still can transpose. Right, that's that boss, Soul Cinder. This is what it dropped, or what we can do, transpose his soul to get that. And I'm going to get it because it's just nice to have it after we've done all that. Now, what I suggest you do is look through this list, and if there's anything that you like, I'm going to get that. Because it's a spell, just getting all the spells. Then now's the time to get it. Hammer's Ring's a good one to have, like that. So I've done all the transposing I want to do. Now you can go through to New Game Plus by clicking on the fire and going through. But you will lose all your gear. Okay, you won't lose the gear that you've got on you, that you're equipped with and that, but all your gear, such as you'll lose most of your keys, you lose all your weapons that you haven't got equipped. Same with armor, everything like that. So what you need to do is sell it all before you go through, and then once you've sold it all, go visit your vendors, buy what you need, and your blacksmith, upgrade anything that you want to upgrade. Then when you're ready to go through, go to the fire and begin journey 2, which I'm not going to do yet because I'm going to want to sell all my gear, and I probably won't go through anyway just yet because I want to have some fun with this character. I want to do some PvP, I want to use the ring to make us invisible, and once I'm invisible, I'm going to use Soul Stream to snipe people with. There's a good tip where I do for sniping people. When you're trying to fire, you've got to line them up, and you don't know where it is on screen. So what I do is, it's always centering your screen. So what I do is, I get 4 pieces of sellotape, 2 pieces of cotton, 1 for horizontal, 1 for vertical, sellotape to each side of my monitor, not on monitor, screen itself, like plastic round. So it makes a crosshair, and then wherever you're looking, you know exactly where you're going to fire your soul stream, and it's easy to snipe people. So they can't see you. You go there, you wait while they're talking or climbing up a ladder or doing a certain thing, not moving too much, and you zap them, and you can kill them in one shot, very easy. It is trolling, but it is a bit of fun, and it just makes for a laugh. Obscuring ring is the ring that you use, of course. Rings. Is it gone? Obscuring ring, there it is. Makes you invisible from a certain distance away. Just nice fun. Anyway, I'm not sure whether I'm going to show me PvP obscuring ring and that, because likes are not that great and viewers have dropped off, so I might leave it here, and I might not, just depends. We'll see how it goes. I'm heavily into doing an Egyptian build on Minecraft Regrow at the moment, which is offline, but I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series. I hope you can see how strong the sorceress is in PvE, especially with hidden body and stealth. You can just stand there and snipe nearly everything without having to know where you are or react to it, so it's really quite easy. So I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series. Please hit that like button. If you want to see any more, then you can subscribe. And I've enjoyed Dark Souls 3. When the extra contents comes out, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but we'll see. Watch this space. This is Mechlsd signing off. Bye.
That's all, folks.